incoming plans. Spilling my tea all over the place. Right guys, welcome back to the shed. Long time no see I suppose. Again, as per usual, no excuses, can't be bothered. And I've just pulled the camera over. Enjoy the view. Letting on a cable. Here's that block of it. That'll do for some extra footage, I suppose. We all can't afford high quality cameras. Let's see what that can see. Pretty much F all. Huh. There's some wee rearranging. There. That in. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, up, back up, back up. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Anyway. I've got to tell him the wall. Yeah. Yes. So that means I can see what I'm filming properly now. I can also use it to put information up on, possibly any scripts if I ever decide to do scripts. Not been up to much. Sat my own phaser out in the sun. The vinyl wrap didn't like that, and the fucking shit peeled, so I'm back to square one my own phaser. So I'm thinking about just getting the plastic sprayed with a blue purpley colour flip, pearlescent. Stripped the carbs out of the red phaser because when I was last up in Scotland, excuse me, I was coming home and fuel started pouring out the fuel pump. Now I know you're saying, what's the fuel pump got to do with carburetors? But it was running like shit before the fuel pump went. It was missing, under fueling. So the carbs have been stripped out. I've already checked the electrics. All the sparks are good. All the HT leads are good. So that just leaves obviously stripping the carbs. Getting them all clean. So here they are. I'm not going to film the process of stripping them out because there's plenty of videos out there already, so what's the point? Well, I will go over these carburetors because I've had a few problems with these on the tear down. Yeah, just go over some of the things that can happen while you're stripping these carbs down. Now I done mine last week, thanks to MD that gave me any advice on these particular carbs. It's always handy to get advice from people that actually know what they're doing. Some people just talk out their arse and pretend to know what they're talking about. Some people actually do know what they're talking about. So these carburetors, what I'll do is I'll sort of not fully rebuild them, but I'll give you an idea. So that's your carburetor as it's built. Try and get that on the centre frame. There we go. Pretty dirty on the outside, but that's nothing unusual for your carbs. But we strip them. Just dropped the bloody spring. I was going to say I'll get it later on. Fuel bolt. Fuel comes down, fills this ball. Your floats. Controls how much fuel. Give me a second, guys, to find that spring. Seems to have vanished into the land of never to be found again. Fuck is that thing went? Jeez, man, what the? Oh, there it is. Found it. Found it. Put it in there. So, strip these down. Some of the things that's going to happen, could happen, might happen. We've got our pilot jet here for the fuel. Pilot jet, pilot adjustment. Idle, this is your idle fuel mixture. Screw. And as you can see, if you've not stripped, or you've ever taken to adjusting, it should have, there you go, the should be machined so you can fit a screwdriver in it. Fucking hell, work brain. This one decided that didn't want to play by the rules, so broke. This one's this one's also done the same. This is loose, so I can get screwed out. I still need to free this one off, but that's not too bad. These are pretty dirty. Looks like somebody's come along. You see in there. Judging by the colour, I'd make the assumption that it's rust. It'll be rust from the tank, or a tank. The red phaser has been fitted with the tank from a FZ1000. So yeah, these are all pretty bad inside. Even the top sections, the vacuum, but that's normal. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's this one. The one thing that's really fucking got me is if you look in there, so that in there, that, guys, is mangled. I have no idea how that's happened. I can only make the assumption that somebody has decided that, slide this back in here. I can only go with somebody's stuck a screwdriver in here and try to lever this slider up. These have got a habit of jamming, so it's more than likely somebody's just been shoving a screwdriver in there, trying to free it up. It's alright to put a screwdriver in there and try and lever these up, but you need to watch what you're doing. It's quite possible they've not even bothered to take the airbox off or the carbs out, and they've just went in through the airbox and used something to reach this and open this. But at that, pull the tank off. 2 screws, easily accessible. Jesus. These 2 screws are easily accessible from the top once the tanks are off. Take it off, and then you can lift the slide right out. There's no need to be jamming screwdrivers in there. None at all. Yeah, there we go. Got that out. My fucking trim. Oh, I've just slid this out, this collar out, and I think I'm wrong with it. What the actual fuck? So I have no idea what's going on with this. Hold on, let me get that here out of the way. It's not even one of mine, it's one of the wife's. So that actually looks not bad. I think what somebody's done is they've knocked that out, they've forced it back in at the wrong angle, shaving off a wee bit at the side, making it look worse than it was. Weird. Weird. So what should have happened is I actually been took back out and that wee bit of metal shard should have been took off, because the last thing you want is that wee metal shard getting pulled out of this carb into your intake. That wee small bit will do some severe damage. Anyway, that's good actually, so I don't need to replace this carburetor, just need to get it clean. I had to send my ultrasonic cleaner back because people are stupid. They'll be there for a day or two, but I need to order a new pump anyway because I've not ordered. What I'll probably do is just go over rebuilding these, getting them fitted back into the bike. A lot of people struggle getting them back into the bike, but there is simple techniques for making life easy. The easiest way is to get somebody else to do it for you, but it's not an option here. I actually intend to build myself a parts shaker or a parts tumbler, because I've got this. This is an old disc repair machine. You put your discs in there, you put your solution in, close it, turn it on, and it runs for a set time. But it's not been used for a long time. It's been sitting there 5 years doing nothing, maybe longer. So it's got a decent size motor in here, AC motor. So I'm thinking of pulling this and using it in a tumbler for cleaning parts up, small parts, bolts and stuff like that, you know, for taking rust off. So I'll probably film that as well. If you have any ideas, just chime in and let me know. What else have I got planned? Got planned that I'm never going to do. That's the biggest issue into it. You'll say, right, I'm going to do this, and it's several years later and you still haven't done it. Put that back just now. Now I did do a video recently in regards to earplugs, but I never actually put it out because I felt the level of information that I was given in the video was too little. So I do plan on doing another piece on earplugs and giving more information. if you're exposed to loud noises for any length of time, you want to get yourself a decent set of earplugs. These are musician types, but I'll cover these more in a later video. I think the channel will be going for about motorbiking to sort of Jackie, all trades sort of thing, so we'll see how it plays out. Anyway guys, I've rambled on utter shit for probably about 20 minutes now, maybe longer. Hopefully I can cut this down into a decent length. But right now I'm heading into the house because it's coming up to dinner time. So feeding time. Feeding time with the stew, guys. Anyway, till next time, keep yourself safe.